Not only have I turned into a starter three, but also I've turned the NBA's favorite defensive menace into a rim rocking, ankle taking, shot making, slip screening, deny greening, lockdown, man. Let's get right into it. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back with a banger, man. And today, I'm bringing you my own version of the young defensive menace himself. I'm in Thompson, man. Look, bro. You might like you feel me? You might like your twin. Whoa. Whoa. Listen, bro. You might like his twin brother is what I was getting at. But personally, I just like and I'm not saying that they play too much, they play too different, but nonetheless, bro, Amin's my favorite twin. I just like his grit. I like the way, you feel me, my man's really get to it. He's not the best offensive player yet, but that's in real life. You saw what I was doing in the beginning. You saw the clips. We taking ankles. We getting on that rim. It's nothing that we can't do as a man. So that's what I'm bringing you right here today. I'm going to be giving you my SIGs. I'm going to give you the jump shot to go with it. The complete build. So with that being said, all I need you to do is smash that like button. Share this video with your friends and drop in the comments if you rocking with the build, man. But let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to do this again. We're going to do wise a little backward. Hush, hush. Here are all the animations. You can pause the screen and check out the animations. Because, I don't like to make it real. I don't like these videos to be too crazy. I just need you to get what you need and get on through so you can start getting W's. But hey, man, here we go right here. It's all my animations. While we here, let's go ahead and get you the jump shot. We rocking that Carmelo Anthony, Baluba, and Cal Korver. I'm a little over push. 60 Baluba, that's Mike Wang, obviously. Cal Korver, 40. And if you're watching the streams, then we hooping. And I'm about to start bringing the gameplay to YouTube just in case my people that can't, my apologies. Nonetheless, our dunks. We get some regular. I don't really do too much. I got my pro contacts, jeez, off one and off two. I'm not rocking nothing too crazy. Got my alley-oop contacts. Everything else is completely subjective to you. Now, I will say, I'm going to do it this way just so you can see. Here's my full attribute. Hold on. As you can see, I do have cap breakers placed on certain things. Now, I'm going to bring up my cap breaker screen. The rest of the cap breakers that I'm about to receive are going to go to my block. They're going to go to my block. I made this build to have everything that I want pretty much up until that, blocking ratio. I used +1 on the drive and dunk, gave me 89. I +2 the mid-range to give me the 91 midi. Honestly, I could have left that alone. So this is the one thing I will say. If you can shoot, you don't need the 91 midi. Because I am honestly knocked down from 3 with the 83 3 ball. I'm just like that. Cap breaker that goes somewhere. Better yet, if you want to be even more locked down, take those 2 cap breakers off of mid-range and put them on that perimeter defense. 92 prim. I'm giving it to you live and in the flesh. That's how I would remake this build if I could. But we on the bigger and better things, no daddy. Just watch, I got a lot of good builds coming for you, man. But let's get back into it. I get the +1 to the ball handle. That gives me 86. That gets all the dribble moves that you saw on my character. 80 speed with ball. I'm pretty good. If you check out again, it's to the point where I even run PG with this. So, yeah, it's like that. Again, get the 90 perimeter with the 3 cap breakers. And if you know how to get cap breakers, again, I have a video on that. But again, I would take the 2 away from the mid-range and put it on the perimeter, so you have a 92 prim, and everything else stays the same. You do put that +1 on the ball handle, you +1 that drive and dunk, and then everything else from this point on, you might even leave it at 90 and put the +2, well, +3 on your block. So I'm just trying to give you ways to that I would redo it if I could, because at the end of the day, all I want is the 68 block anyway. Which means, you know, them next 2 cap breakers, which is this 9 over here. Hang on, this +9, +8. That'll give me my 68. And I'll be good there, because as you can see, I also get blocked still. It all comes down to just being able to play great defense. You can go agility, but I don't really feel like that's worth it. I did give this build some rebound, because again, I'm running PG most of the time. Most guards aren't going to have rebound to keep up with me, especially in the park. This build is great for 3s. This build is great for 5. You can be the lockdown on each. No matter where you at, 3v3, you can be the lockdown. Yeah. 5v5, you can be the lockdown. Now, granted, it's not a pure lockdown, so don't get out of hand. But you can still lock down. See, I went with the 73 still. I feel like that's all you really need just to get lanes. If you need help on trying to get lanes or how to get them, I'm not really going for on balls, because I feel like they're damn near non-existent unless the person that you're playing against don't have adrenaline. Then the ball comes loose a lot more, but I'm not finna rely on 2K to, you know, do that. I'd rather do something that I can control, and that is getting in those lanes. So again, if you need help with that, just drop in the comments, let me know. I can make a video on that myself. The main factors for this build is going to be this perimeter here. And I got a video coming out tomorrow. It'll probably be, who knows, probably sometime after this video drops. It really just depends on when I get you this video. And that'll be my fault. But perimeter is key. Like I said, you can take the 2 off the mid-range, put the 2 on the perimeter, give it a 92, or you can go ahead and put that +3 cap breakers, not +3, but the 3 cap breakers on block to get it at 68. Next part, I don't advise going low on speed at all. This is just me, myself. I feel like speed is very much necessary. That's how I keep up with everybody. Agility is also worth it, but it's always a mix and match with me. I might go high speed on this build, and you know, the agility a little bit lower. I might go higher agility and the speed a little bit lower. But main factor, make sure at minimum 73 strength. You might be looking like, dang, most bigs ain't even, yeah, most bigs aren't going that high. But that's because the era of stretch bigs is back in 2K. Not many interior bigs exist. But strength helps you stone wall players, so you really get boxy. And I need you to understand that. Box them up. Box them up. Strength is very, very, very important, man. Obviously, you can take this build, you can rearrange it, you can do it how you want. But me personally, this is how I use the build. This is my strength and my weaknesses. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all something, just because I'm a man of my word. I said it before that I can't make a bad build, and I meant that. So let me go ahead. And you might see a bunch of builds on here. Like, I've been making builds for damn near my entire team. I made it for people that aren't on my team. But if we hit edit, we go here, and I didn't specify this, but you saw it on the thing. 6'8", 192, 6'11 wingspan. Right? Cool. Let's get into it. You see what we gonna always get every time you get a build from me. No big weaknesses to report. Now, obviously, it wasn't really a man, because I went a little more offensive. He's really more of a defensive player. But as you see, I don't make a build with weaknesses. Can't do it, won't do it. So again, if this was helpful, drop a like on the video. Drop in the comments, let me know what you think about it. Share this with your friends. If your mans need a build, if he not playing defense, he can't shoot, he just need to get on that rim. Hey, everything right here for you. And I'm even going to be a little extra. I went ahead and did shooting specialization. As you see, I am completed with this, man. It's over with. It's over with. But go ahead and show you my badges, where I have everything. Gold Challenger, I got Gold Lightning Launch. I feel like that badge is very important. Legend Set Shot, Golden Movable Enforcer, that helps with those walls. Hall of Fame Pick Dodger, win the clutch time, because they love it. I got Legend Off Ball. We cool with that. And then we got Limitless and Deadeye on gold. But I've already held y'all up too much, man. Y'all already know how this goes. Triple L's, and until next time.